Welcome to another edition of My Drive on Cast 11 Podcast Network. E, what's up?
What's up, man?
Well, we're getting into the holiday season,
Yes.
full swing with a lot of events. Want to cover a couple of them for you. Top events and news for our listeners. Prescott Valley Town Center Christmas tree lighting brought to you by the Fain Signature Group, right across from Harkins Theaters and in the game,
Out the
right
ranch.
next to Rose's Pizzeria. How tall is that Christmas tree they're lighting up this Saturday at 6 p.m.?
It is above the buildings.
It's above the building. It's over 20 feet, 30
I
feet.
think
I'm going to
30.
stretch and say
Yeah.
30 feet. Come down Saturday, 6 p.m., Christmas tree lighting across from In the Game, Harkins Theater, and of course, Talking Glass Media.
It's
will be some
huge.
Christmas tree fun here in the town center, Prescott Valley at
The
the
ranch.
What else we got, E?
You know what? There was a big parade in Prescott. That was the light parade on the 26th, so a couple of weeks, about a week and a half ago. But the awards are out. They have 5 judges of that, and just
won?
a few. Well, Boys and Girls Club, they always do a good job. APS,
Nice.
of course, does an awesome job. And the Spirit Award was the Yavapai Sky Girl Scouts.
Well,
So good job,
congratulations
guys.
to them.
Yep.
Segueing to more Christmas activities. This is a big weekend as well in downtown Prescott. This Friday, 5:30 to 8:30 p.m., Acker Night Musical Showcase. The streets of downtown Prescott are closed, but the businesses are open for a few hours of fantastic live music. I got to admit, I like this more than the Christmas tree lighting and the parade. I like Acker Night. So if you've never been to Acker Night, go for it. I'm going to dinner. I got reservations with a buddy at Provisions.
Oh, they have
downtown.
great food. From
Then I'm going to
Provisions.
crash
Yep.
that night in downtown Prescott. So Acker Night this Friday, 5:30 to 8:30 p.m.
So you do a whole thing, like you stay down there for the night. You do it
I
smart.
just don't want to drive.
No
have a
way.
couple cocktails, be safe, make
Yep.
all the police people happy.
We've got a Christmas festival going on. So this is going to be out at Mortimer Farms. They've turned
Cool.
all the fall stuff into Christmas stuff. This is Friday, 12 to 6 p.m., Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. I like it because it's a little bit warmer during the day, so you can take the kids out and
Cool.
run them around.
Jumping over to my favorite town, Chino Valley, Frosty festivities. Bring that Christmas cheer to Chino Valley Community Center for ornament decorating, letters to Santa, and cookie decorating this Friday, 12 to 6 p.m. at the Chino Valley Community Center. And since I'm in Chino Valley right now, we'll talk about CVUSD and CVEF feed families for the holiday. Chino Valley Unified School District partnering with the Chino Valley Education Foundation, and our good friend Superintendent John Scholl's involved with both of those. Hungry Kids Project, the Chino Valley Police Foundation, and local retailers Safeway and Costco were able to provide 20 local families with full Thanksgiving meals this past holiday. Way to go, Chino Valley Unified School District and Chino Valley Education Foundation. That's why we live here. We are connected.
Awesome
What
job.
else you got, E?
I got a little bah humbug. You got all this Christmas spirit, and I get all the bah humbug stuff. So Scrooge the musical by Prescott Valley Performing Arts. We know we love them over there. They do a great job. This is a musical adaptation and everybody knows the story, but I know they're going to be awesome at that. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Times vary by date, and it's just a great show. Check us out on Signals AZ to get your tickets, or go to their website directly.
And if you didn't know this, since it's the holidays, this is my holiday waistline segue.
Yeah.
For all of you don't know, FreedomCore Pilates is a new location after almost 2 years on Florentine Road. Jess Costa and her incredible fitness team have expanded into a new location in the Fry Shopping Center, 3140 North Glassford Hill, Suite
Beautiful.
101. She's awesome. She's been growing.
She's I've got a membership over there, and to get into those classes is a lot. But they're fun, and it's just amazing. So it's not
Those
the Pilates
torture machines? No, they're Pilates machines.
they're torture machines, and she loves to remind
Anybody
you
who's
of
never
that.
done it ought to check it out. It's pretty cool, and it feels good.
Yep.
And it'll work off those cookies you're probably stuffing your face with right now.
You know,
drive wherever you're driving to.
I'm starting.
Crumbs are going everywhere in the car.
Yeah, put it down. Go to Jess,
Don't do
because
it.
then you can go see Jess do Pilates, and then you can eat all the cookies that you want.
There you go.
That's how you do it.
Cool.
I keep getting stuck with all the mean stuff. So there's scams going on out there, people. So this is a great time for scammers to like thrive, because everybody thinks everybody, they're all asking for donations,
down.
all that stuff. And everybody is in the giving season and giving mood. But many of our community members have fallen victim to scams where they have reportedly won either Publishers Clearinghouse or an international sweepstakes, and they don't remember entering. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And, I've been getting I got a text from PayPal, and I followed the link, and it took me to what looked like a PayPal site.
I know, they're getting better and better,
they're getting really good.
unfortunately.
So I always ask my kids,
but sometimes when it's too good to be true, it is true, because you can get a free donut with any purchase at Outlaw Donuts at 2710 North Glassford Hill. Just tell them Idealio sent you from signalsaz.com. So free donuts at Outlaw Donuts.
So good.
What else?
Keep your pets safe this winter. It's cold outside. So
my
my dog
you
loves
don't have a
the
real
cold.
dog if you gotta worry about them being cold.
So our furry friends rely on their owners to make sure they are ready for winter. Here are some tips to prevent cold weather hazards from offering. So you guys, my dog loves to be cold.
Get a Great Pyrenees, you don't have to worry about anything.
Well, your dog's giant. He's got 12 coats on.
Thor.
But yeah, there are some who you need to just pay extra precaution to make sure.
What else? So podcasts. Let's talk about podcasts.
Okay.
What's really exciting is people don't know this, but we've launched a new podcast network, and the new website's going to be up and running in January. The Cast 11 Podcast Network website will be up shortly, but the shows are currently on all the different platforms that you normally stream your podcast shows on, whether that's Apple, Google Podcasts, Buzzsprout, you name it. What's the last thing you guys talked about in Power of the Mind, which you had that Mind Teaser show with Greg Groovy Struvy?
Groovy Struvy. We're talking about family dynamics, and what better time to cover that than during the holidays. And you've got, we always ask that question, we raised all these kids in the same household. Why are they all different? And so we've talked about the hero role, the mascot role, and kids kind of find where they belong and what they, kind of where they fit in. So this is talking about the mascot, kind of the baby.
Okay. And then jumping over to sports, a sports podcast. A lot of people don't know it yet, but they're starting to. Local sports covered by Torrance T.D. Dunham, talking Central Arizona sports. I think in this last episode, what was he talking about? Recaps playoff losses, covers the Bears, covers the Badgers, covers the Cougars, quarterback Grady Rose, and wide receiver Tanner Mitchell as a Prescott High School head coach. Cody Collette, all kinds of stuff being covered by Torrance T.D. Dunham online on the Cast 11 Podcast Network, so check it out.
Well, and if you're going to talk sports, you've got to tune into Waiting on a Phone Call. This week, they were able to sit down and talk to Bill Belichick. That's, he's supposed to be calling in. They also had a special guest, and that was me. So
did you get to talk to Bill Belichick?
Well, you'll have to tune in and see, but that's,
that's
I love.
Pretty cool.
So as a coach, Bill and I are kind of on that same level. He's won many championships. Storm just won a championship this last weekend.
Tights, so
yeah,
you and Bill are not on the same level.
I wear the cutoff sweatshirt like Bill with the sequins tights. So go check.
Do you have a little hole in your leg to show your tattoo?
Yeah, it's just right there.
Is that the Bengals window?
The Bengals window. I'll probably get a Storm one on the other side, and then I'll just be able to have matching and just.
You have your own reality show.
There you go.
Nice.
Yikes. We could. Literally, I think any cheer team could probably have their own reality show because it's cray.
And of course, our other podcast show, or one of our mini podcast shows, Mountain Gardener Ken Lane.
Killer.
Local trees can be decorated for indoor holiday enjoyment, and then he knows how to plant them afterwards. If you want to know how to do anything in the garden or with your trees or shrubbery, it's Ken Lane, the Mountain Gardener out of Prescott. He's awesome.
Does a great job.
What else is going on? I'm excited about the tree lighting this Saturday, the 10th. Do I got that right? Yes.
Yep.
At 6 p.m. in the Prescott Valley Town Center Plaza, across from Harkins and in the game. You going?
Probably yes. Of course, I'm going to that. I'm still debating Acker night because I'm a wimp with the cold. But Shop with the Cop is this Saturday also.
Is that in Prescott Valley, or all around? Because I know they all do it.
I think it's in Prescott. Well, what they do is they all come together and they switch Walmarts. So I think this year it is at the Prescott Valley one.
They rotate different Walmarts. So all the Shop with a Cop is very cool.
Last year.
All the police departments get together and shop with kids.
It's pretty cool because we go, Storm girls go, and the girls and boys. And it's funny because you get these big, giant, burly cops with these little kids and like, oh, which dress do you like better? So the girls kind of walk around with them and like, this is a good choice for them. Too bad you can't pass for a 6-year-old anymore. I know.
Alicia?
I'd be hanging out with the big cops. But however, I will tell you, it's very cool to see them just, and what I've noticed with all of those kids is so many of them are getting gifts for their brother and sister or their mom and dad. And it's a pretty awesome event. So it is this Saturday morning.
Shop with a Cop. I think that's it for this edition of My Drive.
I think that's it. I mean, we did have tens of thousands of sandhill cranes return to southern Arizona for the winter. So sandhill cranes fly south during the winter months to rest from their breeding season. It must be very quiet.
That's when you see these giant. I remember driving one time. I don't know where we're at, but I saw tens of thousands of birds migrating. I don't know where it was, but you look up and they were really high, 5,000-10,000 feet.
Wow.
So anyways, that's interesting. It's one of those little factoids.
Yeah, just something.
It's become a yearly ritual for bird lovers, wildlife buffs, and residents of southeastern Arizona to marvel at the descent of tens of thousands of cranes on the Wilcox Playa.
That is cool.
So that's this edition of My Drive on Cast 11. Be safe out there. Enjoy your holiday event, and maybe we'll see you for December 10th at, what is that, lighting. This Friday.
Yep, 6
Tree lighting, Town Center, Prescott Valley. See you there.
See ya.
Ciao.